Hey y'all, Rachel Gallagher here. Okay, so someone has ordered from your referral link. Now what? We got an email. It said congratulations, or maybe they told you that they placed an order. So what do we do with them and how do we give them the best customer care possible? So first of all, congratulations to you. You are sharing what you're passionate about. You got yourself some accountability partners and you're getting some money in your pocket. Super exciting. I still remember when I got my first customer, I was pumped. Okay, so what to do? The first thing that I like to do is I like to message the person that ordered from me and just say thank you. A very simple thank you will go a long way. So I always say, hey, thanks so much for trusting me with your health journey. That really means a lot to me that you put that much faith in me, or that you look up to me like that, or something like that. And everyone has always says, oh my gosh, you're so welcome. So people, I know that little touch of saying thank you, it's very easily forgotten, but it means a lot. The next thing I like to do, guys, and this is not necessary at all, but it's just a little touch that I like to do, is I love to go on Amazon and those little hand mixers that you put in your coffee and it's like, bzz, and it like stirs up your coffee. I loved to send those to people. There's some for about $5 off of Amazon. I love to send it to them and write a little note that says, thanks so much for trusting me with your health journey. Can't wait for you to get started, because how fun is it to get something in the mail? Now, if that's something that you can't do because of finances, completely understand. Or if that's something that you don't want to do, totally fine. You don't have to, but it's just a little touch that I love to do. And something else that is a great touch that really doesn't cost that much money is get you a little thank you note, some stationery from the store, from Amazon, whatever. You get it super cheap. And for the price of a stamp, you can write a note to the person to say how much it means to you that they ordered from you and how excited you are for them to see progress in their health or finances. So I love, depending on what they joined you for. So I love just the little touches like that for customer service. Okay, so that's the first thing. I know I love, for instance, on Etsy, whenever they send me little thank you notes, I love that. Okay, so that's the first thing. Next, I go to the Bplex's page and it's linked right here, and give them a little welcome graphic. You can use any app that you want to. I just get a picture of them off of Facebook or whatever I have of them. Sometimes I'll even ask them, hey, send me a picture that you like of you. They send me a picture, that way I know they like it. And then I'll just go to any app, or y'all, I even go to like my Instagram stories and I'll just upload the picture and then put welcome Amy and then just save it to my phone and put that picture in Bplexes, add them to that page and welcome them. We love our community. We try really hard to have a community where everyone feels welcome, where everyone feels loved, where everyone feels encouraged, because there aren't a lot of places like that. So shout a little welcome, just, hey, Amy just ordered this, the triplex. She's excited to get started. Y'all say hey to her, just something like that. And y'all, again, just small little touches. So add them to Bplexus. The next thing that I do, if they ordered a reset, I add them to our reset page, also linked right here. And that is just a great page that has lots of information in it, lots of before and afters, lots of tips and tricks. So add them to the reset page. One more page that we have is called More About Plexus. So they may already be in there depending on how long you've been talking to them, or maybe you don't even know about More About Plexus. It's also right here, and it is just what it sounds like. More about Plexus. So this is for anyone when they have any question about Plexus. They do not have to be a customer. They could just be someone that off the street said, hey, what is that you're drinking? You say, hey, let me add you to a page. It has lots of great information. And what I love about More About Plexus is, let's say someone is pregnant and they say, can you take the products when you're pregnant? You can go into More About Plexus. You can type in pregnant, pregnancy, breastfeeding, PCOS, whatever, anything that has to deal with stuff like that. And any story or any information that we have ever posted in there, and we've had that page for years and years and years, will pop up and you can kind of read through. You can add the person to that page. You can tag them, message them and say, hey, I tagged you in a couple stories in here, read through them. It's going to tell a little bit about what you were talking about and how the products can help. So I love that More About Plexus page. If you have not added them in there, go ahead and do that. So those are the pages we have. Bplexus, it's for customers, customer support. More About Plexus, all things Plexus, kind of like a Plexus Google, if you will. And then the reset page is anyone doing a reset. So I love adding them in there. We'll also post in the reset page sometimes like, hey, y'all, we're doing a big reset this date if you want to join us, and then tag everyone in the page. And then some people that have done the reset before will want to do it again. So that's what I love to do first, is I add them to those pages. The next thing that I do is I send them our welcome guide. The welcome guide is what you're looking at right now. So just copy the link over and send it to them. We'll also link it. I don't know where it's going to get linked. Somewhere right here, there's going to be a link for welcome guide. Save it to your notes if you would like. Send this to them. It's going to have great information for getting them started. Because guess what? What do you do whenever you first order something or before you order? You search the heck out of it. So that's what this welcome guide is going to do. It's going to give great information to prep your customer for success. I have a notes over here because I don't want to miss anything. The next thing that I want you to do is schedule a welcome call. Welcome calls are my absolute favorite. They are a great way to get connected with your customer or your friend. These are people that you know, but some people aren't. I get a lot of customers now off of social media and I don't know them. So this is a great place to get connected with them and again, help them feel the community. We want them to know that they're not just a number, they're not just a sale, they're not just a dollar sign. They are a person and we want them to see results and we want to help them in the way that they want to be helped. So I also linked, it's going to be right here, a welcome call. It's from me. It's a about 10-minute video or so, and it just explains how I do the welcome call, but essentially it's setting your person up for success. And guys, it's very easy. I know people these days do not like getting on the phone, but what I love is when people place an order, I just say, hey, if it's a reasonable time during the day, I say, hey, do you have a couple minutes? Because they're already on their phone, right? Ordering. And if they do, I just say, hey, I just want to tell you everything that comes with your account because there's so much more than just products. And then I get them on the phone. If they say they're busy, then I try and schedule a welcome call within the first 24 to 48 hours. 24 hours is best, but 24 to 48 hours just to make sure they're set up. And guys, what I love about these welcome calls is a lot of times people will open up to you and share things that you're like, what? I had no idea. Like, I thought you just wanted this to lose weight. Then all of a sudden they're telling you like, oh my gosh, we couldn't pay our bills. Actually, we could really use an extra blank amount of money and you have something to offer them. So it's really cool to get on these welcome calls with people because guess what? People don't normally do. Ask you what's going on in your life. People are so into themselves that they don't listen to others. So when you get on the phone and actually ask questions, people will open up because they are so not used to that in life. So welcome calls. The next thing is if they are interested in using their referral link, schedule a launch party. And maybe you haven't scheduled a launch party yet. We've talked about this several times, but launch parties are where it's at. It's simply just a Facebook Messenger and your upline, which is the person that you ordered underneath, will share information about Plexes. You just bring the people, and it's a great way to kickstart earning income with your referral link. So it's a great way to start using your referral link. So scheduling a launch party, there's going to be more information linked of how to do that. So just scroll through this welcome guide and you'll see it. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is our follow-up system. So as you get more and more customers, as you get more of your friends and your family and people onto Plexes, you're going to learn and get really comfortable with how to talk to them, how to follow up with them, what that looks like. But until that time comes, we have this follow-up system. It's also right here. Click it and read through it. It's a guide. This is not meant to be like exactly, you don't have to do exactly what it says, but it's just a guide of kind of questions to ask, what it looks like, what troubleshooting could look like, and how you can best support your customer that use your referral link to get the best results, because we love happy customers and happy customers love whenever they get checked on. That's how you make a happy customer, is you give them hecka good customer support. So that follow-up system is right here. Again, the longer you do this, the more you're not going to need that. And it's just become natural. So just know that it's all a learning curve. It's just like getting a new job or riding a bike. Once you get it, you get it, but it takes a minute. So give it time. Don't give up on yourself. Don't get discouraged. You in this business or in Plexes, I like to say, even with your health, I like to call what's failing, or it's called failing forward. You do stuff, you learn from it, you pivot. You do stuff, you learn from it, you pivot. You do that at the gym. When you first go to the gym, you don't know how to use the equipment. You learn from it, you pivot. You learn from it, you pivot. So that's what this is like. So utilize these resources, guys. Click through, watch the videos as many times as you need to, but you've got it. Bye, guys.